Dwight Dunnigan, COO, Epinol Incorporated. Let's talk about roadside testing. One of the most dangerous things that law enforcement officers do. They even tell you this from the start of the police academy. I was a former police officer and I was in the Army for many years. And throughout the course of my careers, I've done many traffic stops, done numerous driver evaluations for under the influence, with being the partner officer and also the main officer that did the stop. Let me explain in the simplest of ways. Cars, motorcycles, trucks, and buses are what most people are used to seeing on the roadway. Humans standing on the roadway, that's different for drivers. They don't expect it, they're not looking for it, and it's simply just dangerous. So for an officer to have to stop and talk to somebody on the road, they have to stand next to the vehicle in the safest way possible. Oftentimes that means standing on a curb or leaning over to see inside the vehicle. All of these things are very dangerous, both for the person that has stopped their car on the roadway and for the officer. Now, you add impairment and having to get somebody to do a series of tests. Most states have laws in place for field sobriety tests, or FSTs. I'm sure you've seen movies about this or heard about them, but it can be anything from reciting the alphabet backwards to touching your nose with your fingertips to walking a straight line and many more things. Some of them can be quite entertaining. The difficulty with this is you're taking a potentially impaired person and putting them off of the side of the road, hopefully in a very safe environment like a sidewalk or a business parking lot. But even still, it's just a person out of the vehicle that's impaired, and that brings a whole host of challenges in of itself. So if there's police departments that subscribe to the idea of these oral swabs, giant Q-tips, right? You're taking an impaired person and saying, please let me stick this Q-tip in your mouth. We learned from the COVID era that people don't like other people putting Q-tips up their nose or in their mouth. It's just not fun. Second to that, we have a long-standing track record of the portable alcohol sensors. People have been willing to blow into these for decades. It's simple. You can stay in your vehicle, blow into the device. If you're found to not have a high blood alcohol content from the device, that traffic stop ends and the person drives away. We have endeavored to bring this to the market of the world with the Narcotics breath sensor, Narcolyzer. Now, an officer would be able to have a person stay in their vehicle, blow into our device, and see what's being actively metabolized in the body within minutes. This is going to be a significant game changer for safety, efficiency, and the public. If a person did have a result show up on the Narcolyzer, the officer would then go through their normal steps. That part doesn't change. But the fact that we don't have a system in place to know quickly and to save all the time involved in this, it's antiquated. It's a problem. It's inefficient. Here at Epinol, we have endeavored to fix that. If you want to be part of this journey, you're already on our website in order to see this video. If you've checked out our YouTube channel, continue reading, continue watching. Go to our investor page if you want to be part of the actual mission to bring this to market. If you have questions for us, post questions or comments, we'll happily answer. We're excited to see what you think of this.